What is going on, everybody? So Merciless here with another episode of the Merciless Opinion. And oh wow, probably need to stretch it out a little bit, huh? Yo, that big bald head. Tonight's episode, we're going to be talking a little bit about Nikola Tesla and Python coding. Nikola Tesla just because he's a fairly interesting fella, and Python coding because it was kind of requested as a continuous series. Of course, we won't be touching on that each and every episode. I'm gonna off and on talk about Python coding as needed or as requested. Thank you. I'm gonna let a few people roll in, and then we'll get rolling and make sure that everybody knows. Real quick here. I've been having a little bit of troubles here lately with some notifications not going out when I mean to send them. There we go. Get back over here to the comments. Wow, man, it's super shiny. But I hope everybody has had a good week so far. We're doing things a little bit differently. This week was the restructured schedule. And I was hoping to be able to do a lot more research with those with that one extra day between streams. Unfortunately, not unfortunate. Last night and this evening I had a little bit of extra work, so we ran a little bit late tonight. And there will not be one tomorrow. There will be 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. So hopefully you guys are in. This makes it easier for you guys to be here. Clears up the schedule, so if you are subscribed, you don't have to look every day, like Tuesday through Friday, for the videos to drop or for me to go live or however it works. I am considering taking the gaming side of the Merciless Opinion, the Sir Merciless channel. I'm considering taking that over to Twitch, possibly Kick. I'll just have to see which way I'm leaning towards on that. I'm feeling like maybe Twitch, just due to I have a profile already started there, and it's just easy enough to log in and swap the stream keys around and do it that way. Kick, however, I did attempt to try it, and it ended up kicking me, so maybe I'll give it another shot and see how that works. Wow. Tonight is also, as we're going along on these things, it is open opinion night, so go ahead and get your comments in there. Ask your questions. We're gonna keep it open topic. The idea was to do this for an hour. Obviously, I'm not aiming for that tonight. So we're gonna talk about our one of the more eccentric folks in life. Sorry, I'm doing a little something there. As I'm still waiting. I'm not not wanting to push ahead without, people being here. I understand that it's hard. It is on Wednesday night, so people may be in church or doing their midweek thing. Could be working out and doing all that good jazz. Mm-hmm. There goes Mr. Bag Boys. How's it going, man? Glad you can make it. It's kind of sitting around here, just kind of waiting for people to trickle in. I'll be swapping on over to the YouTube channel there. That way I can see these as they're coming through. Hope you had a good afternoon, man. I was just getting home like maybe 15 minutes ago. And right now I'm just kind of sitting here watching. I'm not sure that anybody else is going to show up. If they don't, we can save these couple of topics for another time, and you and I can just have a conversation. What you want to do, man? Me, I can go either way with it. We can cut it early, or like that tank top. It's a nice tank top. What made me late today was I was just pretty much running late at work. My last pickup today had it was supposed to be 6 boxes. They ended up taking 5 because they didn't have one of them ready, and they weren't on a pallet. They weren't really boxed up yet, and traffic coming from Franklin to Laverne was kind of crazy. Just one of those things. That dang truck. When you gonna grow your beard like this, man? Old Buck fan got a beard. His beard probably out the ear now. Probably down to his clavicle. I think that's the word for it. You ain't got nothing, man. You got some peach fuzz, maybe. You got some peach fuzz, what I seen. You, man. Buck fan. Last I seen his, he had a poofy beard, and it was a little longer than mine last time I seen it. Probably like down like here or so. I'm sure where's mine come through. Mine's here, so it probably come down like right here. Sounds like I'm hating. You got some peach fuzz and you ain't got no arms like me. I actually need to work out again sometime soon. Let's see if this other person decided to come in. Oh no, don't fall. Guess that person ain't gonna make it either. Dang. We got nobody making it tonight, man. You made it. That matters. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm late. So what should we talk about, man? Let's not keep dead air going. No idea where everyone's at. It's only showing one person, and I know I've got it on a screen over there myself. When you're in here, I don't know. Like, I guess the viewer counts off because it is what it is. It doesn't really matter, man. We can talk about anything at this point. Don't worry. One day we'll get us a studio and everything will be nice and quiet, and I'll have CGI and I can play with the best of them then. What am I thinking? Like, you really want to know what I'm thinking? God honest truth, I'm thinking I'm tired and hungry, man. We put in 10 and 10 today and 13 yesterday. We put in 23 hours the past 2 days. A sissy vape. No, the coal's burnt up. I need to put a new one in. I got a new one over there I need to put in it. So I'll probably do that after I cut it tonight. Get my new coal in. Get into those throwaways. You need disposable, ain't worth the money. No, man, I was a bit excited. I'm upset that I didn't get to do any kind of deep delve into Nikola Tesla. I was really wanting to speak about him tonight, but he needs a bigger audience than where do I see my podcast in 5 years? That depends on how everything works out with honestly, uh, 5 years, right? The year would be 2028, or at least halfway, a little over halfway through 2028. Um, I keep calling it a podcast. This ain't really a podcast. It's a live cast. This is a live on camera, no editing. The only thing I do edit is the thumbnails, and if like earlier, I was live earlier. I had to fix the title. I went back and I edited that. But I don't edit anything after I record it. Uh, that's just not how I want it to go. And if I keep it going like that, right, I don't think it'll be too. I don't think it'll get too big, right? I think it'll be as long as I can keep it honest with myself and honest with you fine folks. I believe that it will be, subpar for the platform we're on. Uh, I'm not really all that entertaining, right? So what I try to do here is I try to give you guys my honest opinion on things, and I like to hear from you guys. And maybe if I were to record it and throw in some effects or some editing, and lower down the number, give it like like smaller videos. Cause expecting people to sit down and watch for an hour, it's expecting people to sit down and watch for an hour. That's a big hurdle, man. I'm asking people to give up their free time to come and watch me, right? But I'm not doing anything special here. I'm just sitting there talking to you guys. I'm trying to have a conversation with folks over the computer. That's one reason why I really enjoy Saturdays, is because I'm actually getting to kind of have a conversation with the folks that I'm putting on here and trying to give them a little bit more of a platform. I'm letting them do their things, letting them speak about themselves. And in 5 years, unless something absolutely insane comes up that I know quite a bit about, I don't see this being, you know, I don't see this being, too big, because I'm not in the studio. I don't have the fancy cameras. I don't have fancy mics. I don't have effects or anything of that nature. I do have live distractions, as you guys can tell, for the most part of the video. And that, I believe, brings the quality down. So until I'm able to do something without these outside interactions, distractions, I don't think the quality can go up much higher outside of getting a better webcam on my end and doing some editing. Uh, with that being said, in 5 years, I believe if I keep at it, keep honest, stay honest with you people, interact with you people like I try to do, attempt to do, keep it live, I think we can reach, we can reach out and, maybe, maybe touch somebody with the things we talk about, maybe get some outside opinions. Maybe one day we'll do a whole video, whole view live cast on, on how we need to reach out to our everybody else, to other humans. Maybe take you on some field trips. I have read your next one. I just ain't read it out loud yet. But in 5 years or something, like, my next hurdle is to get to 50. And I know I've talked to you about this one-on-one. Once I get to 50, I want to start doing like shorts for you guys, cause then that'll at least show me that, hey, you're doing something, you're reaching somebody, and maybe they want to hear more about what I think about things. Maybe they don't. maybe that's just me being conceited and taking for granted what you guys have already done for me. As for the next one, what do I enjoy most about the live cast? I enjoy the comments. Like, you guys keep me going. Bag Boys, I've already said more than once, you were the pushing force to get me to start doing this. And I greatly appreciate it. I don't regret that one bit. And knowing that I have these videos here, and unless YouTube decides to take everything I've ever done down, my little one, once I am no longer available, she will be able to look back, and that's a good, comfy feeling for me. She'll be able to get my opinions on things as I'm not around. Checking outside. The thing I like most right now, currently doing it, is you guys, the comments. Huh? You can if you want. You're welcome. But doing them live like this, what I like most is kind of just the reactions I have from some of the questions you guys have, getting your guys' perspective, broadening my own perspective through you guys. So that's been a lot of fun. Take you on some field trips, maybe take us to a museum or a Hall of Fame or something. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get me a GoPro or something and take you guys riding with me to work one day. Although I'll probably have to throw in some censorship on that kind of trip. But yeah, I mean, everything's still up in the air, right? We're still working on a schedule. this right here, I think, has uh, it has freed me up to, you know, have the later days at work if I need them. Uh, it's freed me up to do more research like I did in the beginning, but obviously this week has been a little bit of a pain, work wise. You know, gotta make money to spend some money, but sometimes you gotta spend money to make money, right? Jail field trip would be pretty nice. I could probably do something local around here one day. Maybe go live on YouTube when I'm out and about somewhere. That would not be an hour long video. That would probably be like 10, 15 minutes. If that. Probably be a short. So since you asked those kinds of questions, I'm going to ask you, Mr. Bag Boys, what are you scared money don't make no money? Yeah. Uh, what are you enjoying, and why have you been back so many times to the live cast? If I may ask, if I may be so bold to ask that question. And maybe your answer will spark something in me to answer even more. Yeah, kinda sad nobody's showing up, man. Mainly, I'm a supportive friend. Secondly, I enjoy open talking. I appreciate the support, man. And we always got something to talk about, man. But it doesn't look like nobody else wants to talk tonight. Which is fine. I mean, it is what it is at this point. I know I was late and probably disappointed a lot of folks with being late, but you enjoy the topics. Yeah, man, I was gonna do Nikola Tesla and Python coding, but like I said, Nikola deserves a bigger audience than two people. Uh, yes, multiple inputs. That is what is driving this. Multiple inputs, multiple perspectives, multiple schools of thinking, multiple different experiences in life that may have given you a different perspective than what I'm seeing. Uh, but yeah, I really wanted Nikola Tesla to be on tonight. Not live, obviously. He's been dead for quite a while, but I really wanted to talk about him. And I really think he deserves a bigger audience. I know he's known now for his stuff, but the way he was allegedly treated uh, beforehand, before he became, the mysterious kind of inventor. Uh, there's a lot that I really need to do myself on Nikola Tesla, uh, just because I think he's quite fascinating, and he definitely deserves a big shout out for a lot of the things that we take for granted today. And hopefully, what am I doing Friday? Maybe on Friday I can be here on time and give him more of a platform to kind of go through what he's done in front of multiple people. Like, I know you're here, man, and I don't know that if people watch this afterwards. I don't know. I don't ask. If you watch it afterwards, thank you. If you don't, hey, I mean, it is what it is. We learn to kind of live with that kind of philosophy. It is what it is, and that's kind of a bad way of thinking sometimes. But I mean, I don't look at that as a bad. It is what it is. I mean, even if it's good, I'll still say it is what it is. how I feel about free dried fruit. Where's it coming from? Like if it's free and it's somebody you know and you feel good about them, then yeah, I'd say get some, man. Like I like dehydrated strawberry, freeze dried. Oh yeah, those are pretty good. Kind of like baby food almost, but I mean, you can get some for adults too. Still pretty tasty. Sometimes they have a better flavor to them than fresh fruit. I don't know how they pull that off, but they do. Some of them. Like I think I would rather have a fresh strawberry over a freeze dried one. They got a little bit more tartness to them when they're frozen, dried, freeze dried, frozen dried. And as you can tell, man, this is just man, it's been a crazy couple of days. Hell, you've been on the phone with me for most of it. Which fruit is my favorite freeze dried? That's kind of a rough one there. I mean, it could be blueberries because I like blueberry oatmeal. The one I have the most widely available to me is freeze dried strawberries. Apricots ain't too bad. Apricots, however you say it. Freeze dried mangoes not too bad. I mean, a lot of them are pretty good. If I have to choose a favorite, I'm going strawberries though. I like strawberries all the way around. Yeah, probably strawberries. I'm sticking with strawberries. And it's probably a basic answer, but I'm sticking with strawberries. But yeah, if I keep it going for 5 years or so, I expect to have at least by the end of 5 years. If nothing's come from it in 5 years, I'm just gonna end it then and there. Yeah, there was this white chocolate or regular. There was this one guy that was making videos of him smoking, and he had like 100, 200 subscribers to him, and he's just sitting there smoking and talking about it. So I mean, if I can't be the guy that's sitting there smoking on the screen and talking about him smoking, then I'm doing something terribly wrong. White chocolate or regular chocolate? Well, I like the Hershey's cookies and cream, but that's more like cream chocolate, right? That you like dark chocolate? Dark chocolate is actually pretty. It's supposed to be good for you. So, and I like Reese's peanut butter cups, right? So that's chocolate and peanut butter. If I were to pick one to just pick up and eat, like out of a Hershey's bar, it would. I want to say there's the Mr. Good bar too, and that's chocolate and peanuts. Dark chocolate isn't bad. It does have a little bit of a bitter taste. I don't think I would like hot dark chocolate. I don't think I would like hot white chocolate either. Depends on the situation, man, which way I'm going here. For hot chocolate, of course, you gotta get normal hot chocolate, or mint hot chocolate. That's pretty tasty. If I'm eating it on a candy bar, I'm going with. What you mean? Why not? I like dark chocolate. Why not? Just because it's bitter. After this one, you have one more. Okay. The reason I wouldn't like hot dark chocolate is due to it being bitter, and when I drink something, I don't like bitterness in my drinks. Like it's okay as a solid, hot dark chocolate. It's okay as a solid, but I don't think I would like the bitterness in a drink. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it would be like. You ever had hot dark chocolate? I know for a fact the hot white chocolate isn't all that great. If I'm eating it with strawberries though, I'm going with dark chocolate on a strawberry. I've had both of those. I like the dark chocolate with a strawberry better than I like the white chocolate with a strawberry or chocolate strawberries. Uh, but if I'm eating just a candy bar or just a piece of it, I would probably have all three of those: white, chocolate, and hot Reese's. Like if I were to have to choose between all three of them, I would go on as a solid piece of candy. I'm leaning more towards milk and dark. Show. There we go. I don't know why it says the moderator done that. I did that. But if I'm drinking it, I'm going hot, normal chocolate. But if I'm in the mood just for something to kind of sweeten up the day, I'm going with the Hershey's cookies and cream. So if I'm just sitting there and that's all there is to eat there, it's gonna be the dark chocolate. For a drink, it's gonna be the normal hot chocolate. Maybe or maybe not with the marshmallows. It depends. Depends on my mood that day. If I'm just looking to sweeten up the day, just maybe 2-3 minutes of something to indulge myself in, and then the Hershey's cookies and cream. Oh, strawberry milk's pretty good though. Chocolate covered strawberries are pretty good. I just think I like the bitterness with the sweet strawberry. It's got to be a sweet strawberry too. It can't be none of that. You get a fresh strawberry sometimes and it tastes kind of sour. It can't be bitter on sour. No, I can't do that. Last topic. Why are you so against disposable vapes? One, they're not reusable. They're not recyclable. Chocolate and pretzels, yeah. Chocolate goes good with a lot of things, man. Just maybe not with savory things like a biscuit. Yeah, I don't think I would like chocolate on a biscuit. And by biscuit, I mean the American biscuit, not the British biscuit. I mean the Southern biscuit. Why am I so against disposable vapes? For starters, they're not recyclable, they're disposable, so you gotta throw them away. Chocolate covered cheese, I don't know about that, man. As I'm trying to move away from chocolate, he keeps dragging me back in. I ought to get some stuff like that, maybe like some nail marks to go across the video when somebody does that. You're not limited to flavors. You're limited to what you buy on them, right? Like, see, in this, if I wanted to swap the flavors of what I'm doing here and now, the only thing I got to do is go buy another bottle of juice, and stop doing this and pour that one in. You have to go buy a whole nother disposable vape to get a different kind of flavor. So better to be committed to what you're getting with the disposable vape, or you're gonna have to go buy a whole nother one. Me, I just have to get a different bottle of juice. I mean, yeah, I gotta change the coal, but this is reusable. I'm not throwing this in the trash. This glass is reusable. This base is reusable. This whole mod is reusable. Yeah, but as you're smoking, the last little bit of that juice, that new juice, is going to seep through, right? So that I'm already getting the new juice with the old juice. So if I wanted like a mixed juice, yeah, I got that. But I'm not throwing any of this away unless it breaks. You have to throw your whole thing out. No, you don't. You don't have to change the coils. Like right now I'm smoking on vanilla custard. Right? I have a pineapple right here. I could pour this pineapple in here and I would taste the pineapple within 3 puffs without changing the coil. So you don't have to change the coil to get a new flavor. Whoever said you had to, it's probably advised to, because, and really it comes down to nicotine levels, right? Because if you're smoking a 6 and you want to go lower, like say a 3 or a 0, yeah, I would recommend changing the coils then, due to the 6 still being in the coil. You could smoke through the 6 and get to the 3 eventually, or the 0, whatever have you. But it would probably be better, like if a 6 was too strong and you wanted to knock it down, go down to a 3 or 0, it would probably be better advised to swap out the coils. Same thing with salt nicks. I don't do salt nicks because, for one, they take my breath away for some reason. I don't understand it. I've tried salt nicks on numerous occasions, and I can't get over that. If you like salt nicks and you like regular juice, it is advised to have a salt nick coil and your regular juice coil. Just due to the salt getting into that one coil with the salt nicotine, and then you got other, and it's also, if you want to do CBDs, I would recommend putting a whole different tank together for CBDs. Keep that as your CBD tank. So you'd have a CBD tank, your nicotine tank, and your salt nick tank. That's how I would do that. And now I've got to change the title of the episode, because for starters, we're not talking about Nikola Tesla or Python coding. We're sitting here talking about chocolate and vapes. So after this, that will probably be edited. I will probably be editing the title to this to chocolate and vapes. But yeah, you don't have to change the coils to change the flavors. That is probably more or less on the pen styles. The pen styles have very small coils. Did you have a mod or a pen? Like, give me just a second. Let me show you the coils I put in. And we're back. You have a mud? Okay. Did it stop? There it goes. Okay. So what I have right now is the smoke. What's going on, Hushy? I've had to change topics tonight. Disposable vapes don't do that. And also, it sounded to me like you didn't prep your coil right, to be honest, but okay. Here is the coil for my vape, right? I got the single coil this time. Um, so those are pretty good sized coils to go on a vape. It's the TFV18 or TFV16. They both come in a single or a double coil. And what I do with them before I put them in, and no matter the juice, right? So what I do with this is on these softer sides, the cotton sides, I doubt it's cotton, but I would take the juice and I will pour some in there. I would let it soak through, and then I would go around to each of them, let them soak through, right? And then I would take the tank and, you know, get the old coil out, put the new one in, fill the tank up, and take some dry hits on it without hitting the power button. So without hitting the power button, and I would close the air off a little bit. So when I'm prepping my coil, my my airflow is probably about like that. I don't know if that's showing up too well. That or right. That or I'd have it closed. I would suck the juice up right, almost like you're vaping. But not hitting the power button. That way you suck the juice into the coil, and then you open it up, do it a couple more times, and then take your first hit. If I had time and paper towels with me, I'd show you exactly how I would do it. But this is the Smoke TFV18 tape, and with it, like I said, I could pour some of this pineapple over in it right now, and I'd probably have a pineapple flavoring within 3 to 5 puffs. But I also do mine open as well. Like I smoke mine wide open. A lot of people, they got this airflow, and you can take smaller hits and bigger hits, and smoke them like that. The nick level I'm used to is a 6. I've done 3s and 0s, and I think the highest one I've ever had was a 12. But I've seen them higher, and you're at a 5. Yeah, I've seen them like the highest one I think I've ever seen was like a 24. And I was like, who the hell is smoking that? Because the 12 almost made me kind of sick, right? Glad you can make it here, Hushy. That's one of the co-leaders of DeadWolvz. The link to the Discord should be in the description. Very fantastic folks over there, and I almost forgot to mention them. I need to get better at that, but you have a 24. I couldn't do a 24, man. It makes you feel kind of like sluggish and nauseous at the same time. Yeah, link to the DeadWolvz Discord is in the description. Go give them a holler, man. Lots of fine folks over there. Lots of creators too. A lot of people over there are they're Twitch streamers, Kick streamers, YouTube streamers, TikTok streamers, and we got a big vision for what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to kind of get DeadWolvz living off adrenaline as a worldwide recognized brand, and we do that puff 5 times, and it's been sitting since. I don't blame you one bit on that, man. And yeah, we actually have people in there from overseas and local, nationwide. I think there's a couple of Australians in there. That's more than overseas. That's over and below. Or it seems like probably could go up and over. And get there. Yeah, fantastic Discord server, man. Like when we have issues in the Discord, Hushy and Tiger take care of them, which are the 2 co-founders of it. So they're really hands-on as administrators over there. We have a fine staff of administrators over there. They're all hands-on, every last one of them. I can't say nothing bad about the DeadWolvz Discord. Yeah, when you get your PC back, boys, you're coming over. I don't care what you say. But it's definitely a fine group of folks. Like, it doesn't matter what you play either, really. Like I know back, boys, you're into shooters. We got a lot of shooters over there. We got a lot of MMO players. We got a lot of solo players. Uh, we got a lot of survival game players. We got a lot of uh, what I want to say, rogue game players. Oh man, like, Hushy, it ain't no problem, man. Y'all done so much for me, and this is a little bit I can give back. You know, I want to do it. I want to do it in every episode. It just slips my mind to give you guys the recognition you guys deserve. Almost like Nikola Tesla. He deserves a bigger shout out. And the planned episode was for Nikola Tesla and Python, but only having a small number of viewers. And I understand I was late, and that's probably what made it so not lively in here this evening. And Nikola Tesla deserves more, just as much as you guys do. Yeah, DeadWolvz server, again, the Discord link is in the description. Me and Husky hashed that out, and there's a new link. So if you hit it last time and didn't take you to it, hit it again. It's a new link. Should be a forever link, or an unexpirable link, I believe. Hit it again to take you there. Take you to a welcome page. Do all your roles, and then do your introduction. Then come join us in the general chat, man. The general chat over there is always lively. There's always somebody, at least one person, saying something sometime or another. And it's not overbearing either. Like the general chat, it's active, but it's not overactive, right? There's always somebody in there talking, but they're not crazy with the talking. Like, I've noticed that the past couple of days I've been late up work. There's people in there, but they aren't, like chat, and you gotta go look like through 12 hours of, just randomness. And the way they have it structured, the structure of the place, they have it almost idiot proof.
Good evening, podcast.
There goes soundboard. She finally made it in. But the way they have it structured it's almost idiot proof. You can go in there, find the game that you like to do, and you do that in your roles too. But like a lot of the games that we have a group of players on, they have a channel for that. And I've watched it grow. I've watched it change and transform and evolve, and it's been pretty crazy. You're doing a hell of a job, Hushy.
What are we talking about?
Discord.
Oh. I can't get in on that conversation. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, they've done a hell of a job over there on LOA DeadWolvz. You got pee? Alright.
You cold?
Alright, hang on. Yeah, they've something special over there, bag boy. So when you build that PC, I want you in there, man. But yeah, it's not that I'm totally against disposable vapes. It's just that I tried them, and when I tried them, they weren't all that great. So.
He doesn't get a good enough puff to be sucking on.
Yeah. I'll show you something to puff on. Well, I know you'll be there, bag boys. If not, I'm gonna come hunt you down. I know you live in Ohio. That's all I can put out there. I'm doing what I can, man. Doing great with everything. Maybe not great right now, mediocre, but I'm getting there. I'm a lot more comfortable than when I first started. I'll show that. I'll allow that one. The wife threw it out there, so I have to allow it. Yeah, I'm more comfortable on the camera than I have been than I originally was, and I wish I could get the setup better so I could not have to reach over in front of the camera and tap stuff. But yeah, if it weren't for DeadWolvz and Mr. Bagboys there, I probably wouldn't be doing this. And that's 100% honest. Yeah, she straight up left it open too. Dead. Yeah, again, I'm extremely sorry for being late. Maybe Friday I'll be on time. We'll just have to see how the week goes. We've gotten our more than our fair share of horse manure this week to deal with, but we're dealing with it at work, and hopefully I can get a little bit of extra time off here and there. As soon as I can get some extra time, though, I'm gonna work on putting a few extra things on the Streamlabs and seeing how I like it. I might, like I said, this Friday I might swap the gameplay over to Twitch or Kick and see how that's going. But I know for sure I will be here for the podcast, the live cast Friday. I'm about to mess up myself, and I don't really know what to call this because I wanted to do a podcast, but then I wanted to be in front of the camera as well, so it's a live cast for me, right? It might be better as a podcast. Maybe I just shut this whole live cast down and just jump over to Spotify and do it there. Join See the Ghost City of Cons over there on Spotify, which y'all should go give him a listen to. He's got some channels out, and he's got a channel out called Seeing Grown Tones or Seeing Green Tones. One of those. I listened to it earlier and I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's Seeing Grown Tones. Look him up on Spotify. He's got 4 or 5 maybe. Oh wait.
Hold on.
No, he's got more like 7 or 8 episodes now of his podcast. Some fantastic stuff over there. Really bite-sized chunks too. So easy to listen to and then keep your day going. And it makes you think as well. So if you're coming here for intellectual stimulation, you're not necessarily going to get it here. But over there, they are talking about some real stuff over there. Go give Hushy a follow as well. I know he does his thing on Twitch under the same moniker. And he does a lot of shooters as well. So he's been into Guild Wars 2 lately. I've been playing with him. I don't know if he's been streaming it or not. If he has, it makes me look more than dumb on the game. But yeah, go give these people, like anybody that hops in here, give them a follow, man. Go watch some of their stuff. They're really fantastic folks. Since I'm not sure, Mr. Hushy, if you got anything you wish to talk about this evening, if you're still here. If not, I'm noticing there's 3 concurrent viewers. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. If not, I'm gonna let you guys go to bed. I know it's about an hour later for you guys, so it's almost 10 o'clock your guys' time. See, Hushy gonna be streaming tomorrow. Give him a follow. Go watch his stuff, man. You care to share which game you'll be streaming tomorrow evening? Or is that just open for debate in your head right now?
Well, Mama needs 2 pillows.
It's okay. You can borrow my bed.
Because you and I have school and work. So this one's Dad's.
Good night, Mr. Bag Boys. Yeah, and go give Hushy a follow on Twitch. I guess we're gonna cut it for this evening. Just remember, you are important. You are loved. You are cared about. He's gonna be streaming Guild Wars 2 on Twitch under Hushy, or will it be under LOA? DeadWolvz. DeadWolvz with a Z.
Mommy, don't wear it. Mommy.
But yeah, know that you are important. You are cared for. Love yourselves. Love one another. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. What's going on, Christy? You made it right here at the end. It's gonna be under Hushy. He'll be streaming Guild Wars 2 under Hushy on Twitch. So he'll be going live on Twitch tomorrow evening. Guild Wars 2. Show him some love, and show yourself some love. Show everybody you see some love. You don't know the battles they're having to face. You don't know what they're walking through at the moment. Just show everybody a little bit of kindness if you're able to. And I hope everybody has a good evening. And I hope to catch you all Friday. Let's yeah, we're about to go to bed now. And again, I hope everybody has a good evening. If I don't see you Friday, have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll be able to catch you on Saturday. Everybody have a good night. And that's it from me.